and of course visas for Thai nationals. So any questions on VFS, please ask me. Please take a seat, Tom.
Hello, good morning everyone. I'm more than happy to help with the visa and passport inquiries. At VFS Chiangmai, we have the VFS Center where we are accepting visa application and passport application for the UK. Yes, you can ask me if you have any questions.
Okay, I have a question. Present understanding moment, I wish to take my partner back to the UK to meet my children. I understand I can only apply for a visa for her for 12 weeks before we actually go. Is this correct?
You mean passport or visa?
No, she's Thai national. I want a visa to take her from 3 weeks to a month back to the United Kingdom. Okay. For her visa, I can only apply, according to the government webpage, 12 weeks before she actually wishes to arrive. Okay? At the present moment, it is taking between 8 and 12 weeks for the visa to come back. And I know somebody who's actually applied and didn't get the visa back within 12 weeks. So they then lost money because of the flight. Okay? I'm in a particularly difficult situation. I'm going back for my daughter's wedding. Unfortunately, because her partner's work, they've actually booked 2 days and they've got 2 registry offices. One at the beginning of May, one mid-August. So I'm going to apply for the beginning of May one. If that one doesn't happen because there's work commitments, will that visa still be okay for me to use in August, or will I have to apply 12 weeks? How long does the visa actually last for when I apply for it?
I think we might need to speak separately because there are certain information that we need to look on. Okay. So yes, thank you for your question, and I'm trying to answer all the questions.
It does take. I can only apply 12 weeks before. I can't apply 6 months before it. I have to. It's only 12 weeks before I physically want it to arrive. I can apply for it.
Yeah. Right now there are no restrictions about how early you can apply, but regarding to the decision, it might not be up to the listed proposing timeline on the website because many circumstances from the UK government. So about the processing time, there are possibility that it might be longer than expected. But yes, I can speak with you separately. Thank you.
Apply for a 1 year multiple, and then
that's what I'm because can only do 12 weeks. But the problem I know someone who actually applied on the 12 weeks and it took 13 weeks for the visa and he'd already booked the flight.
but it's the same.
The government webpage is 12 weeks. Yeah, I'll speak to the gentleman. Please move on to somebody else and I'll speak to the gentleman.
You don't need it yet.
I understand VFS is now doing Schengen visa applications in Chiang Mai as well.
Yeah, over here we are doing only Germany and Italy in Chiang Mai, but the rest of the Schengen countries still only Bangkok.
And how many appointments are available each week to apply for Schengen?
For
Germany.
Germany, we have up to 10 appointments a day, but it really depends on the peak season and the current setup and the circumstances on the current one.
So is there much of a wait this time at the moment, or will you get an appointment very quickly?
The appointment right now is quite available within 5 days. I mean, if you go right now, you can still see appointment available in this week.
So just as a final thing, do you need to do the whole application process before you can book an appointment, or can you book an appointment online before you do the application process?
We do advise that you have everything ready first, also the application form filled, and then you make an appointment with us.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is it right that your company is now responsible for renewing passports?
Yes, sir.
Can you just tell us a little bit about the time frames, or what you recommend to make the process easier.
Right. So according to the gov.uk website, the current processing time is about 11 weeks, up to 11 weeks. But this is the global processing time. So on average in Thailand, it will be quite faster than that. But depending on many circumstances, you might lack of some documents, or the HMPO trying to resolve your cases personally. So in some cases, it might taking long as the processing time, or even longer. So at our office, we are trying to collecting your documents as per the guideline from the HMPO. We're not asking additional documents. We are following the 100% document required from the government. So if we proceed with that, there shouldn't be any further delay.
Is there an office in bank in Chiang Mai?
Yes, sir, in Chiang Mai.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Thank you.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
my name's Paul Drew. I renewed my passport last year with you. Very good service.
Thank
you very much.
Thank you very much.
I'm here representing Bernard Reed, who's not here today, and he's just renewed his passport. I've got pages and pages of what happened, but in essence, he says he had very good service from you. When you renew your passport, you have to take colour photographs of every page, etc. Gave that to VFS, went over to the UK, and I believe it was in Durham that they have the passport office. Anyway, the passport office then contacted him to say, we need your original passport. Well, it's illegal not to have your passport whilst you're in Thailand. So if anyone encounters that when they do renew it, it's someone at the UK end doesn't know what they're talking about. So please don't ever give your passport away.
One
Yes.
question. I think, if I remember correctly, I got my passport, which lasted for about 10 years and 8 months because of the way the system was then. And then, in recent years, I've heard that last 8 months, many countries won't accept. So be sure, I think, to have your passport renewed for just the 10 years.
Yeah.
The extra 7, 8 months, I can't remember why, but it was a bureaucratic thing by the UK Passport Office. What I want to ask is, under the new procedures, yes, 10-year limit, how far in advance of that 10 years should you get your passport done? Because some countries will not accept your passport if it's got less than 6 months on it or something like that.
There are no restrictions about how early you can apply for your passport. So there are circumstances like your passport getting full, in the pages for visa or travel. So you can consider to come to renew your passport anyway. There's no you can apply always.
But do you advise it be done 6 months before the end of your passport?
You might want it to. My advice, you might want it to apply a little earlier, because, as mentioned, that the processing time is up to 11 weeks, and it's also depending on many circumstances, the BC of the process in the world, or there's periods of many applications being taken.
Many countries will not let you in if you've only got 3 to 6 months left on your passport.
That's right. So it should be considered to apply before that. Even on the airport, when you go and your validity is less than 6 months, they will not allow you to go to the airplane. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Mary Randall. I just have a question how the civil service strike, which is coming in February, will affect all your passport applications, etc. There's a civil service strike due in Britain, all civil service in February. You don't know about it?
I don't know about it just yet.
Maybe you need to have a look, because I would have thought your advice on timings will change. Yeah, no, I'm just saying that they might want to let, I don't know, have you had something on your website?
Right now, we still not have information regarding the delay of the application, but if they do so, they will also update on the gov.uk website. So when you go to gov.uk, you try to go for applying a new passport, they will always show the average timing, which is 11 weeks right now. Thank you. Yes, sir.
About 18 months ago, I asked one of your staff for some assistance, and your staff told me they did not handle UK business. Now I take it from what you've been saying, that's not true. And I understand that you will handle British passport renewal applications. You will handle applications for Thai citizens for visas to enter UK. What else? What other services do you offer?
For UK right now, we only do for visa and passport renewal, sir. That is the only service right now. So for visa, every kind of every type of visa we are accepting in Chiang Mai. For passport, any circumstances that you wanted to renew your passport, you lost the passport, or you need some replacement because of the damage, we can do so in Chiang Mai right now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, my name is Tim Brett.
Hello.
I understand that for Thai nationals to get a British visa, we can apply at the VFS in Chiang Mai.
Right.
Is the decision on whether you get the visa made in Chiang Mai or in Bangkok? And is it expats, is it British people making the decision, or is it Thai people making the decision?
The decision doesn't make in Thailand itself, it's made overseas at the UKVI. So there are many hubs around the world from the UK government who are handling the visa decision. So the decision making center is not Thailand, in Thailand.
So the decision is not made in Thailand, we just put the application in.
So in each country we have the visa application where we are accepting application documents and biometric, and we send those data to the UK decision hub for the visa, which is around the world, but one of them are not in Thailand.
And the appeal process, we go through you or we go through UK?
Appeal process go to UK. So
if we get rejected,
yes,
then we don't come to you, we have to go directly to UK. I
Yeah.
say this because my ex-wife, 4 times she was actually accepted, she got a visa, 5th time rejected.
Yes. So for the appeal, you can go to gov.uk website where you made an application, and you go for appeal. And you can also go for contact UKVI on gov.uk, and then you make a ticket, and then they do give you a ticket and continue your case.
Just so you know, it's sent to India.
He goes to India, the embassy in India handles the visa applications. I got one for my partner last July, successfully. I mean, it only took 10 days. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Very useful service.
Thank you, sir.